Laws of simple pendulum, right? First one, the time period of oscillation of a simple pendulum. This experiment also, I will send you one video, you can watch that. The time period of oscillation of a simple pendulum, the time period of oscillation of a simple pendulum is independent of the material, not dependent, independent of the material, mass, shape and size of the bob. Shape and size of the, please respond. So bob mass, bob material, bob size never decides the time period. Do you understand, everybody? Only one will decide the time period. What is that? Length of the what? Whatever the bob you put.
Bob.
Yeah, what is that? The length of the
String.
what?
Length of the string.
Okay. Length of the string only will decides the time period. Or whatever the bob you put, more mass, less mass, different shape, different material, doesn't matter. Okay. All of you clear? Yes, please. So this length also, how it will be. Write it, everybody. Second point, the period of oscillation of the pendulum. The period means what? Time period. Okay. The time period of oscillation, of the pendulum, it is never depend on what, guys? Bob. So bob is no use. It is independent. Pendulum varies directly as the square root of the length of the pendulum. Square root of the length of the pendulum. Length of the pendulum means that is what the string length. So can you tell me what is the relation from the statement? Anybody, boys or girls? You all should involve, then only you can do something. Otherwise, I am teaching everything now. From the statement, tell me. So time period is directly proportional, directly as the square root of length, means root over L. Am I right, guys? Please speak. Yes? So that is what it is. Next point. The period of oscillation of the pendulum, time period, guys. The time period of oscillation of a pendulum varies inversely as the, inversely means what? 1 by R, normally R. Inversely as the, okay, square root of, Mari, understanding, Mari? Girls?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, square root of acceleration due to gravity. What is the symbol of acceleration due to gravity? Anybody? Acceleration due to gravity symbol. Very bad. Yo, symbol means you are saying unit. Super. What is the symbol, guys? Acceleration due to gravity. Array, first chapter and all, what are you people studied then? Acceleration due to gravity, what is the symbol, Ra? Shame.
Yes, sir.
A shame for me. It is. Yeah. It is a shameless people, you people. No use of studying. Okay, let me take, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now combine both the equations, we'll get what? Time period is directly proportional to root over L divided by inversely proportional to root over G. So root A by root B. Can I write mathematics? Root over by A by B. Am I right? Everybody? So root over time period is directly proportional to root over L by G. Now mathematics proportionality you have to remove. You have to bring something. Anybody can tell me what is that?
Equals to K.
Yes.
Constant.
K equals to constant into root over L by G. Okay, wow. Please respond. So for a simple pendulum, if you want to find, remember the K is the proportionality constant. K is a what? Constant. K is the proportionality constant. Proportionality constant and that value, experimental value of that one, okay, which is equals to, k is equals to 2 into pi. What is the experimental value? 2 pi. Okay, so I will replace this one with the t is equals to 2 pi into root over L by G. So this is the formula for calculating time period of a simple pendulum. Is it okay, guys? Everybody? Time period of a simple pendulum. This is the formula. Any doubt? Anybody can ask. Clear, everyone? And what is the gravity acting? For example, if you want to find it, then you can see 2 pi is in division, will come this side. It will become what? You all should speak. Multiplication, which is equals to root over L by G. Now, I want G. Now, both the sides I will do the square. So that what will happen? Square and root will get cancelled. I will get L by G is equals to T by 2 pi whole square. T by 2 pi whole square. Now, I want G. Can I take it as a reciprocal? G by L is equals to, this will turns it as a 2 pi by t whole square. Will you all agree with me? Yes? First listen, later you can write. Do you understanding, everybody? Reverse reciprocal. Correct or not? All of you? No response. So G is equals to, L is in multiplication, division will come this side, and this one you check it, everybody. I will write as a 2 pi whole square divided by t square. 2 pi whole square divided by t square. So 2 pi whole square, can you tell me what is the answer? 2 pi whole square means 4 pi square, and L is L divided by t square. So this is the formula for G. So G is equals to, keep it in mind, 4 pi square into L divided by t square. So you can use the simple pendulum cases, time period and G value. This is the formulas. Anybody is having doubt, you can ask me. Even you can conduct the experiment also and you can solve that one. Okay. So please go through that and write it. Any doubt, anybody can ask me. So simple pendulum, the time period is directly proportional to square root of L. Time period is inversely proportional to square root of G. G means what, everybody? G means what? Acceleration due to gravity. So if I combine these two, both equations, I will get time period is directly proportional to root over L by G. So proportionality constant, I'll remove it and I put equals to, so K. So K, experimental value of K is 2 pi. So T is equals to 2 pi into root over L by G. Now I want formula for G. If I want to get it for G, what I will do? I'll send this 2 pi to this side. It will become T by 2 pi. And I want to remove the square root. So both the sides I will do the square. So square and root will get cancelled. This side whole square will be there. And I want G, so that I just reciprocal. So L by G become G by L, and T by 2 pi will become 2 pi by 2 whole square. That's all. If I solve, I'll get the G formula. G is equals to 4 pi square into L by T square. Is it okay, everyone? Clear? Yes? Yeah. So this is what is about simple pendulum. And simple pendulum, if you want to calculate it, you have to use this formula. For calculating the length also, we can use it. Suppose they will ask you, what is the length of the pendulum string? You can find with the help of this formula. Time period, you can find it. You can find the acceleration due to gravity, how much it is G is acting. That is also you can find by using this one. So okay, then tomorrow's class, we will solve some examples, and then I will teach you tomorrow some different numericals related to conservation of momentum and all, second chapter. And then from next day, means today is the what day? Wednesday, correct? From Friday, we will go with the chemistry. Is it okay, guys? Everybody? Yes? All of you? Understand, Amma? So
Yes,
now,
sir.
whenever time permits, you have to solve the worksheet which is given by me. Many oscillation, periodic motion questions and all there. Keep it in mind, this derivation, except now, you never study anywhere in the higher classes. But this derivation will come many places. The formula will come many places. Even your 11th class physics will start with the time period. Time period of a pendulum. This is the formula will start. In a units and measurement, units and dimensions, you will get this formula. So already you have an idea, there it will be very easy for you to make it everything. Okay, so otherwise it's very, very tough. So please make sure everything you learn properly. So this is only called as, what is to call, laws of simple pendulum. Totally 3 laws you have. So please learn the 3 laws and the derivation. Okay, guys, everybody clear? Please
Yes,
respond.
sir.
That's all. Then tomorrow we'll practice some different numericals, and then with that, I will stop the physics, give the break for the physics, and then few days for PT exam, we'll study chemistry. Then the next chapter we are going to start in the physics foundation is actually simple missions. So the simple missions is major chapter for 11th class physics. You never study now. Actually, 6th and 7th, ICSE means 6th and 7th will teach simple missions. Even 5th class, I used to teach in Hyderabad for 8th class also simple mission. But CBSE, there is not there. But simple missions is the most important concept, because there only will find a pulley concepts and all, where more than 2-3 chapters,
Yes,
even
sir.
three, yeah,
Fulcrum, load.
yes, pulleys and all, you might be getting in lower classes, 6th class, 7th class and all. Am I right? So anywhere at least pulley diagram and all. So that pulleys and all you can see. So there only many things will get it in the minimum 4-5 chapters. Almost 11th one volume. 7 chapters will be related to pulley questions. Every time pulleys will be keep on repeating only. So that's why the simple missions is a very important one, because we are very closer to that, very closer to the real life. That is the reason. Okay. So with this, I will stop. We'll continue from here in the tomorrow's class. Thank you, everybody. We'll meet in tomorrow.